How does one identify a tradable market? I'm here going to explain to you guys my personal view of how I identify a tradable market. What's up, fam? It's your boy Shaquille Samar. We're back in house with a lovely video, fam. I want to thank every single one of you for watching this video. Now, if you're a new viewer and not subscribed, please do subscribe. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And for my subscribers, much love for you guys. Now, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. If this added value to your trading journey, man, hit the comment, hit the like, and share it to your friends and families. And not lastly but least, please put the bell on for notifications. So if I do post, you get one of the first to be on the videos. Part of the need. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys. Stay tuned for more information of how I see the market tradable, or when to see the market tradable. Yeah. Before we start, let's go inside and say hello to girlfriend, and let's see what Dorcas is doing. And Dorcas is not studying. Why are you not studying?
I'm reading.
Okay. Dorcas don't like studying, guys. Yeah. Okay, so are we doing warm water? Okay, so we can get some warm water first, and then warm water to clean the body inside, internally, clean the gut and so forth. So we can actually have in the video. So, you guys never saw. Oh, maybe we didn't take a house tour. We never actually take photo videos in the house now. Never. So I'm gonna just did some warm water, and then from there I'll see you guys now. Now we're at the chart, right? And I'm gonna explain to you guys on the chart. Firstly, in 2 steps, literally in 2 steps, fam. Okay. So first you have to identify your market's direction. This is going to give you a bias whether you're buying or selling, right? Because the market, you're either going to have a buy, we're going to have a sell. So one of the two, you first need to identify that. And let's first jump into that. Okay, now secondly, it says that you need to identify if market is giving you the entry or must you wait for the opportunity to rise. And I'm going to explain to you this much more, right? First, you need to understand step 1. And let's go to this. So what I mean by step 1 is that if I go at top here and just do something here on top, I'm going to explain to you something that, there's 3 trends in the market. Now, first you get what we call a uptrend. And everyone understands this, that if you don't understand, I'm going to explain to you now, right? The uptrend means that you're going to look for buys and it's creating higher highs and higher lows. So something to this, it looks something like this. It's not always going to be as perfect, but there's going to be swing points that's moving higher than the previous one and creating higher lows, which is here at the bottom, and moving higher. This is what we call a uptrend. An uptrend, you're only looking for buys and you're going to buy at the high low or your support. So the support or those high lows, so here at the bottom, high low, like I explained in my previous video, market structure. So at the bottom, this is where you're going to buy, right? And at the top is what we call your higher highs. So if you want more information on this, watch my video previously of market structure. It's going to explain to you market structure, which is this, but this is a uptrend. Now you need to first identify your market structure. Like this is going to be what we call a uptrend, and then you have something called a downtrend. Now a downtrend will look something similar to the market moving lower, right? And then creating this swing points. So a lower high. And if you want more information on this one, watch the video of market structure, which I've created for you guys. But now this is what I call a downtrend. So this is a direction where I'm going to look for sells in this opportunity, or this market. I'll be only looking for sells because the market is basically going in a downtrend. It's creating lower highs here and lower lows, and this is basically telling me that I'm going to look for sells. So you need to identify either are you in this trend or you're in this trend. Now there's a time when you're going to have to sit on your hands, and this is where you need to be really patient as a trader, okay? The market will go into this phase, which is what we call a range or a consolidation, which we'll look at this. Something more or less as equals. So the market will move equally, right? And that means the market's not saying buy or sell, but it's just saying that we're equal. Now there's many ways to trade this market, which I usually say this market is a high risk market because you're not entirely sure if market's going to shoot up, fake back in and go back down, fake back in, or is it going to break out and go actually lower, or the other way to go higher. You're not entirely sure what's going to happen in this market. In this market we call a range because as you can see that the market is just equal. It's equal on top as well as here at the bottom. This is equals, so we're not entirely sure is the market going to go all the way out We're not a market maker. However, we're just going to adapt to the market's direction. Now, let's actually jump onto that's step one. Step one is to identify the direction of your market. Now, just to repeat, what am I saying? You need to identify, are you in an uptrend or you're in a downtrend? Now, if you're in an uptrend, you're looking for buys at the higher low. If you're in a downtrend, you're looking to sell at the lower highs over here, right? And if you're in a range, I say personally, sit on your hands. You wait for the market to give you a direction when to get into the market. Like this. This is so profitable to see that the market is going down. This year is like profitable to see that the market is going higher. And let's go to actually understand this on the market now. I'll remove those drawings for you, and let's go to the market. Set. Okay, here we go. So let's actually explain. I'm gonna go back in past history to actually use this. Okay, now as you can see over here, what I can identify is that the market has been trending down from here down to here, right? The market has been trending. So what I can see is that we have a downtrend over here. Every time the market came to the came here to trend line, it fell. Trend line, it fell. However, can you identify that this structure here is not a tradable market? That there is not a tradable market. That doesn't seem like it's in an uptrend or downtrend. This is like a range. However, as soon as the market broke out, that told us that it's going to continue the lower market in a downtrend. However, if you look at this here, I'm going to show you guys another example, right? Here, I can identify that we're in an uptrend. How so? This year. This just told me that we're in an uptrend. So it's trend line. Yeah. This confirmed that we're in an uptrend. Right? We're creating higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Every time it came to the trend line, if I wanted to, I could actually just fix this like this. Much more decent. You know, a trend line is going to be so powerful, so powerful. If just comment down below, guys, if you think I should do a video or a YouTube video on trend lines, I'll explain to you guys how to use trend lines. But what I'm gonna do, because the trend line is powerful, guys, so I can identify that it's creating higher highs, higher lows. And where do you buy in uptrend? At the higher low, buy. It went higher. Creates another higher low, you buy here. It goes up. This is what I will identify as a tradable market. Once I get this 2 points like this. So the first point here, right? Then the second point, look, that's the higher low. Second point, once the market comes up higher here and comes back down to this point, this is where I'll be looking to take buys. As you can already see, doesn't this look like the market that I explained to you earlier? If I just have to move the candles for you guys, you're gonna see it much more better. Right? You guys see that? So now you guys can actually see that I have a high high, high low, higher high, high low. What did I show you in the previous example? That every time it comes like this, higher than the recent high low, I'm most likely going to take a buy here. If I just had to take a buy here, look what happened. The market went all the way higher. You know, and now I can draw my trend line. However you want to draw your trend line, right? Just to give me a direction when to buy. And the market came back down. This is where I'm going to take another buy. As you can see, if you wanted to use it like your little trend line to identify this actual structure, look here. And this is where you could see the market is tradable. It gave me direction that I need to take buys because we're in an uptrend. Now, if I look at something different for you guys, where we're in a downtrend, let's look at maybe a downtrend. Or if the market is still giving a downtrend. Oh, no, you can see here's nice swing points, guys. You can see that the market's moving from here, higher, higher low, right? Higher high. And then here's an equal. This is an equal, right? So you could have taken a buy most likely here, right? However, the market came back down, create a range at this point. So this point is what we call a range. I'll say this is a range here. This is a range, right? Markets are swinging in between these two zones. This is current price. As you can see, what's happening. Current price. This is like a range. You see, markets going from this high to this low, this high, this low, and back out, back in. Now, can the market continue down? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not controlling the market. However, what I can definitely tell you is that if the market starts showing me structure like this one's here before, like this uptrend, yeah, like this uptrend, but in a downtrend movement, swinging low, then I'm definitely going to look for sells. Now I'm gonna just look maybe back in history. Maybe there's another example for you guys when I mean a downtrend or uptrend tradable market. Okay, let's go. It's a bit laggy. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, here we got a good example. I'm gonna zoom this in for you guys. And this is on the 4-hour, right? This applies to all time frames. So over here, look at this. Right, there we go. I can identify one move, comes low, comes back, lower high, right? Lower high, falls down. That is a tradable market, you know. And there I can identify that maybe market's gonna go higher from here. However, now look at this here. This here is what we call a range. Does this look healthy? No, it doesn't look healthy. You know, this doesn't look healthy. This whole thing doesn't look healthy. Market broke all the way down. However, if you have to drop on the lower time frame, this would have been a good trade, a trend down here. This would have been a nice downtrend. You know, as you see on the lower time frame, it depends on what time frame you're looking at. This could have been a nice trend to take. You know, every time it comes to the trend line, you take a sell. That could have been a nice one. Yeah. Market broke above. You see now I'm looking at, is this a nice swing point? If I zoom out to maybe out the bigger picture to see maybe the bigger picture, is this a trend? Well, let's see. Is it a bigger trend? Is it a nice big picture? Yeah, I see some sort of movement here like that, and I can see that the market is tradable. Why? Test goes higher, higher low goes higher, breaks this trend line. Right now I'm looking, is this market gonna look to go lower? I'm not entirely sure, right? Because this market didn't give me another trend line touch, so this is where I expected to buy. I'm gonna wait for the downtrend to actually occur, and then maybe from there take it into. And that's just basically how I identify a downtrend, guys, basically, or an uptrend, and then to see if the market is tradable. Now you need to identify either is the market in an uptrend or in a downtrend. Let's look at another market. Let's actually look at another market, and then hopefully I can explain to you there. Maybe yeah, another one. Let's see. USD CAD. Let's look at USD CAD. USD CAD. Okay. Now, already from what I just explained to you guys, right? Is this a uptrend or a downtrend? Now, if you're already double thinking, right? If you're really double thinking, okay, now this is so cool. Of course, with my strategy, I have these things on here. So let me remove this. But I'm explaining to you guys tradable markets. Okay. Now, I explained to you the market needs to show you direction. It needs to show that it's either going higher or it's going lower. So I need to tell you like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go like this, like that, go like this, like that, and show you actual structure to say I want to buy, or it's going to show you structure to say I want to sell. So it needs to show you its direction, where the market wants to go down to. You know, it needs to show you that, okay, you know, it has swing points in the market. This downtrend is what I'll call a opportunity to get involved in the market, you know, because it's tradable. Now, if the market looks like this, guys, question: is this market looking, this market here structure, is it looking anything to this? No, it's not. As you can see, like, it's bumping from side to side. You know, like song bumper side to side. I don't know if you guys know the song, but yeah, there. It's ranging. So I explained to you guys, this is ranging. Now, what are you gonna do in here? You're gonna sit on your hands and you relax. You sit on your hand and you relax. You know, wait for the market to show you its direction. Now, if I move down or further into maybe like past history isn't that the same thing? If I go to past and see what has happened. Now look at this structure. What does this show you? This here, this is telling you a downtrend. You know, this is telling that we're gonna get involved for sales. If I look at the trend line touch there, maybe I put it out to the future like that. You know, this could have told me that we're looking for sales in this market. You know, this market could have been, okay, I'm not drawing the trend line correct, but if I had to put it here, there we go. Yeah, I could see that this is in a downtrend. It's swinging lower and lower. Now look there. When the market came there, sold. Market came back, is sold. You know, that is telling me we're in a downtrend. We're looking for the opportunity to sell. But if the market's doing this here, this is when I relax. I sit down and I wait for the market to come, you know, show me that this direction in the market. You know, let's look at the top here. What's happening at the top? Now, is this a tradable market here? No. This is a very bad pair, I think. I don't like USD CAD. Sorry for the people that's trading this, but look at this. Is that tradable? No, this is a range. You know, this is a range. I'm not involved in this market. I'm gonna get involved in the market. Yeah, look at this. Another range over here. That market is ranging here. However, when it broke out, it started going in a downtrend. Now here, this is a nice market. Look here, from a range into a trend. So this is what we call a range here, right? But then it gave me a downtrend move. You know, so here it started giving me a downtrend move. You know, if you look at this here, there, I'm gonna see this as a downtrend. There we go, like that. So I see that, okay, market broke out, came to retest that exact same resistance area here, you know, back at that area, and then it fell down. I'm waiting for it to come back at the trend line or give me that direction, the lower high, and then look at that sell down. That is a tradable market. But when it started doing this range like this, I'm not going to get involved. You know, so you need to know when is the market tradable. So another example, check here. Look at this. So I see, okay, there's a touch there. Okay, fine. Maybe the market come back to the trend line. I'm gonna take a sell. And look what happened. Exactly what happened. The market fell. So I found that direction, right? What is the direction? Downtrend. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. What I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna sell. Fell down. You know. Now the market came out. It gives me this messy thing here. What do? I relax. That's what we're gonna do, guys. We use that method to see if the market's tradable. So I just want to identify, is it a high, low? Is it an actual creating structure for me to get involved in the market? Now, okay, now you need to know, okay, the next step is when do you know to get in, right? Or like what, when to get to know in. Is the market giving that opportunity to get that entry, or is you need to wait? You know, you need to wait for the market to present. Now, come I explain to you what I mean. Say the market went down here, right? And the market came back. Then you find when you came to the market, the market is already here. That means that there's no opportunity. The market is already moving away from this point. It's like here already, meaning your risk reward is going to be off. Now, excuse me there. I see market moving lower. It starts coming all the way back up. This is when the market comes here and I open the chart and the market is here. That means the market's presenting the opportunity. Now, if the market moves away and you come at the later stage and the market's already here, that means the markets are giving the opportunity. You know, you need to wait for the market to come back to the trend line here to this area and then present to you, know, it's ready, because it's like back to the trend line, back at this trend line, which presents to me that it's in a downtrend, you know. So if it comes to a trend line, I'm going to be interested. But if it's not at the trend line, then it's not giving me that entry opportunity. I'll wait for the market to come there. Like now, currently, what's happening in the market now? Let's see. Current charts, what is happening? You see, here, is it opportunity arising? No, there's no opportunity here. So what you're gonna do? That's when you sit down. That's step 2. You sit down, you wait for the opportunity to arise. If that market starts doing this, let's do that. Start moving uptrend, boom. Then you're gonna start looking. Try to move this here actually. If the market starts moving that way, then you're going to look okay for buys. If the market moves below like that, going down in the actual downtrend, then you start looking for sells. You need to wait for the opportunity to arise. You know, when I say like arise, you'll see, okay, no, it's at the trend line, it's at my support. You add your other confluences, and that gives you opportunity to get involved in the market. Now, fam, I hope this added value into your trading journey, or you just your success in trading. Please do apply this, and if this added value, comment down below, like this video, share it to your friends. You know, I really hope this did add value to your trading. Once again, I love you guys. Send my love to every single one of you guys, and thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys on the next side. Okay, cheers.